Today we're going to talk about storage. Lots and lots and lots of storage. The doors that you see here are simply held on by these clips. So all they do is slide over. When we want to get into our storage, we can slide our boxes out. By the way, all of these spaces and areas are built for these banker boxes on the bottom and for these plastic totes that I'll show you here in just a moment for the upper section. Same thing on this side. We've got a French cleat here that's going to hold that in, as well as the one clasp on this side. Same exact situation. We're going to pull those boxes out. They slide right out and right in. I'll show you all this from this side here in just a second, so you can also see there's a little extra storage here up in that you can't see, but we're going to get to that when I come around the other side. Same thing here, French cleat, and a few things in here. Let me bring you around. So you've kind of already seen this, guys. Here's where we were looking at the electrical right here, and that's under this that lifts up, that's under the bed normally. Under here we also have our water, but we're going to go into the water in another video. Underneath the toilet we have a storage area for shoes. It's a nice place to just toss those shoes, especially if they're dirty. All these floors are rubber floors, and you have the vinyl, deluxe vinyl flooring that's here as well. When we lift up the bed, and of course you don't get into these areas too often, but when you need to, here's some storage. My wife kept her laptop here that she just slid out, and we can keep our toilet paper right here, right next to the toilet. Opening this part over here, we see a larger storage area with a large plastic storage container. And here's the largest opening and largest storage area, to be honest, that we kept our inflatable kayak in. When you remember that we showed you how to pull these off on both sides, we have these bankers boxes, and they just simply slide out in order to access clothing and or things you need daily. Same thing on the opposite side. We have a French cleat there, and if you look up under this, you're going to see all of these containers that just slide right out. All right, there are 3 of those containers under there. The space is designed exactly to fit those containers without lids, so you can just slide them out. Your stuff is available, and you can see these banker boxes here, of course, that all slide out. There's a little space behind those bankers boxes if you want to store something behind. One last thing I want to show you guys is with regards to the bed. We have 2 individual smaller beds, but we can actually slide out from this side. We can slide out these pieces, and it's just going to slide right straight across. It's got a pretty good and solid base right there, just from the tension. Same thing, if we come back here, this is going to slide in and out and make it so that you can put your bed all the way across. Let's go around to the back. We have storage underneath on both sides, on this side and on this side. If we come in, we can see there's access to both of these storage areas with a door. So if we've got this door right there, we can see we've got one of our plastic totes underneath. And again, from this side, you can see that that's nice and long to store whatever you need. That's nice and long. Let's put that back on. Come over to this side, same exact situation. We open that up, we pull it off. There is a shelf on the top, and there's lots of space on the bottom for whatever you might need to add there. Coming around to this side, we can see our propane tank is stored here, our water bottle, and these 2 smaller plastic totes on this side. Coming up, we've got our camp stove. We've got more storage containers here. All of these are sitting here with Velcro on the bottom so that they will stay wherever you put them, and they'll keep everything that's back in from sliding off. Let's put this door back. Coming over to this side, we have our door here, which holds our griddle. Again, space designed for that griddle there. Space for the generator, if you're not using a generator, for firewood. Lots more Clear storage containers, you place them how you like. Fresh vegetables, fruits and vegetables go in those containers real nice because they let air get in. And then storage on top 3 containers. We've got the 2 regular sized totes that I showed you in throughout the van, and then these smaller ones that also appear throughout the van as well. Beside the refrigerator here is where we hold the kneeling pad and where we have our desk top that is also a cooktop if we want a larger cook area.